Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 28-player free-for-all battle. I'm trying to pick out different spots than my typical Pacific Northwest, especially in the United States. Man, do I just get this spot or bust. I've sometimes made Canada work. I've really never had success elsewhere. We'll see if we can change that today, right here and right now. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Full setting against humans is not allowed. I think that's what that said. I need to start remembering that. It's an important aspect of the game. Okay, we have Sabrosa down below us. We have Hamars. Okay, we have that name. And we have 827 over there. Wonderful news. All right. So anyways, let's continue on our growth pattern. We do have a decent spot for ourselves. Now, this guy being behind us is going to be a little bit concerning. And he is going rather aggressively into this area because he knows he's not going to get challenged for a while. And that was a bad missed, or hit miss, that is. So we'll go into Eliza over here, just casually going up into Elise. That's going to be a very good one for us. I'm trying to push to the east a little bit more than the west. And let this guy, I need to attack that, thank you. Let this guy right here kind of be the brunt of my, take the brunt of the attacks from the north. So I can push out and potentially go into this guy right away. Especially if he really wants to full send like this. How many troops do you have? A decent amount. But he is saving up at this point, so I think we can continue to keep pushing. What are you doing? Why are you being so aggressive right now? Yeah, keep going into that bottle. Just keep grabbing all your land. Holy cow. So now he's in a very weakened state, and we can just continue to keep pushing because he was full sending. He could have gotten away with that while there was no neighbors, but he definitely should have stopped that tactic as soon as he had neighbors. Now, this guy over here is also pretty weak, so that would be... Oh, gosh, I thought that said Corgi. I was like, oh, no, I'm going to have to scrap this video. Okay, no. We're in a good spot. You're boating? No. You thought you could boat. Okay. So we'll just continue to keep waiting here. This is, again, a very good target, but I'd much rather... Okay, well, if you're going to go that far down on troops, let's go ahead and grab some of this land for ourselves. And, yeah, somebody else is going in on this. Full send Finland is pretty strong. I would love to get this guy off my back as well, so I do need to be kind of built up for that. You're going so aggressively in this guy. I'll join in. Yeah, there we go. Everybody's kind of in on it now. We've started something. We've started a revolution against this guy with a terrible name. Anyways, we are in a decent spot. We can actually probably get this guy's land as well. Just continuing to grab a little bit of land. After this, I think we need to chill. We're in third place overall. And yeah, Saudi didn't even want to get in on that. I think he wanted me to have borders on full send Finland. So now we just kind of casually wait. We'll go ahead and grab this. Where are you going? Where are you boating to? Oh, he's trying to boat over there. That's great for me. If these two fight, I don't even care about that. Did I not get this? I thought I did. Okay. I'll take a truce with you mostly because I'm scared of the outcome of not having you as a friend. These two over here are going to be very large. It's about our positioning and how much we can take advantage of good opportunities, which is why we really need to save up troops. You are wasting a lot of troops, though, so I'm going to go ahead and jump on this and grab... Did you attack me? Why did that attack not go anywhere? Okay, we'll finish him off over here, and that should be the end of him, and we'll move... We'll still be in third place, but a much better off third place. So we do get a bunch more land over here, and take out an opponent on our backside so we don't have to worry about getting stabbed in the back as we try to push out a little bit. But our progression is very much limited because we are right next to these two guys who are both incredibly large and in charge, and we don't have a lot of options to kind of push out from there. Now, you have broken the truce. You accidentally boated into me. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that truce for now, as we need to get about 4 million troops before I feel confident about doing any more attacks. Now, this is a very good target for us, especially as the bot is attacking him. Now, I will take a truce with you. My concern with attacking this player is that we're going to very much strengthen Saudi. Saudi's going to become a real problem at this point. And I think I'll naturally want to go into this guy. Okay, Finland is attacking Saudi, so I'm going to push into this guy with a lot of might. And while these two fight it out, I'm going to try and maybe share some land with Stuck over here. And together, we could potentially fight off Saudi. And I might even be able to help out here, but I do want to do it at kind of my own terms. So we'll just keep pushing into this guy. Rather, yeah. Now it is concerning that this man has not offered or accepted my truce. Very hurtful, sir. I wanted to be your friend. Don't count this into, your thought process when you're thinking of how good of a friend I'll be. Okay, so we do manage... Oh, we get cut off. Perfect. Okay. So now we have the option of going into the crown, and I think this is the wise move. Let's try and get a truce with Finland and see if he's interested in that. And will you be my friend? Okay, Finland accepts the truce. I'm going to say yes to this. And we go. Let's go. Let's see if Finland goes. Yeah, Finland's in. Okay, good. Stuck has once again denied my friendship. Super rude. Understandable to a slight degree. But we'll keep attacking Saudi. He's trying to go over here into the Wild West. He's getting a little cute with it. Probably should have taken out Finland when he had the chance, or at least weakened him. And now we're about to get the crown ourselves. So I think we can save up because you have stopped attacking as much, which is a darn tootin' shame. But we can get a lot more close to this guy's troops before we begin our attacks again, making sure to kind of keep our advantage up. Stuck over here, still not attacking, hurts my feelings. I think he's going to betray me I have a sneaking suspicion. Call me, psychic. Call me Miss Cleo. For those old enough to understand that reference. You could just, stop attacking me. Okay, if you want to keep attacking me now, it's not really that painful. You're going up into Rome. That's an insane play. We'll just keep pushing into Saudi. He's going crazy at this point. He's very not happy about the situation, and he's really throwing troops to the wayside. So we'll go ahead and grab the rest of this land. Full send Finland is in a lot of trouble, which is good for us because we can grab this land a little bit more guilt-free, have time to build up, and maybe go into Stuck. And we'll take a truce with you if possible, and we'll see if you want a truce. So now we just build up here. Finland's our friend, Gru is our friend, and we can go into Stuck. And let's go ahead and start that process now. Let's see if we can weaken this guy. Again, you never accepted my friendship. I wanted nothing but friendship, but now that you don't want to be my friend, all I see is a threat. So we'll just continue to keep pushing into this guy. He's being very aggressive, same story as before, and taking out one player that's not us. He's going after Wild West over there. He's very frustrated with that man. So we'll go ahead and grab the rest of this land over here, and now everyone's still going into Finland while we are just going to have the opportunity to build up troops. Now, what do I want to do with this great opportunity given to me? I want to go into this man. Let's go very aggressively, take out another big player, and limit the amount of players that can go into us. People are still having to work down Finland, which is great for us. That gives us time to kind of mosey over and get a little bit more land. So that's the play that we have right now, is just continuously knocking down this guy. Finland is about to fall, which is very unfortunate for us. So is full rune. Do we have enough troops to survive this? Maybe. I think we push into somebody right away, though. Let's finish this guy off. And then gunmetal is the second largest, so we go into him right now. Don't risk it. Just go for the biscuit. Okay, if Gru attacks us, we might be in trouble. Let's just keep pushing. Yes! It was always going to come to this. It was always going to come to this. Let's just keep pushing. We're going to get a lot more land. I didn't want to give him the opportunity to build up. We're much larger. We can definitely take the attacks from Kazakh over here. IQ 708, wonderful name. Wild West hasn't attacked us. He's kind of playing a little bit more passive, which I do appreciate. It gives us an opportunity to kind of pull this together. I think our strength... I think Wild West was attacking gunmetal because gunmetal attacked him. But this was our path to victory right here, indeed. Okay, yeah, we'll be friends with you. Is going into people before they had the opportunity to kind of betray us. We did that 3 times in a row. Once was Stuck down here, and then that full rune, and now gunmetal. And Gru has not betrayed us. That was kind of the wildest one that I was not expecting. And now we can just go ahead and finish up this guy, as there's not much chance of the world going against us at this point, as long as we play conservatively and well. Gru has betrayed us. Gru, you should have done this like a minute ago, brother. That's gonna be very upsetting for you when I go into you. You do that now? No. I think you just kind of got fixated over here and wasn't zoomed out enough to see what kind of happened. So we'll end up with our buddy over here, the Wild West, and slowly but surely start to pick apart Gru, making sure that any kind of attack he does is noticed, and that should be the end of him. So actually, that will be the end of him. Okay, perfect. So we'll peace out with our buddy Wild West over here and wrap up this game and go on to the second one. But we will give, before we go, the little GGs and the claps of good sportsmanship, a little peace out, and then kissy face for the boys. All right, next game up is going to be a 31-player teams battle over here in Europe. Now, we are on the blue team, and I wanted to go up north, but that's looking pretty contentious. I did see one of our teammates go down south here in Africa, so I'm going to join him, regardless of the fact that there's a Scion player right next to me. He does move, and I'm feeling pretty good about our spots. Maybe that player on the black team going right next to us or above us, a little bit on the concerning side, but we'll make the best of it, see what we can do on this front. We do have a lot of room to go over into the east, so I feel pretty confident about our chances. Maknova and Selveri. Oh my gosh. Man, this is the problem of this game. It's a very international game. I feel like there's a very strong showing of players all across the world who all have different names in different languages, which makes it very hard to pronounce. So we'll call the black player above us Nova, and the cyan player Sal. So we'll just kind of keep going from over here. Sal is doing a very aggressive stance, at least in his opening, of trying to get some room, but we had a little bit better position, so we're going to be able to get that. And I'm going to try and cut him off from going down south, as well as prevent the player on the black team from grabbing too much land above me. Other than this, I'm perfectly content. I don't need to push my way over into the west more, so my entire focus is going down into the south and into the east. So with that being said, we have effectively cut off Selv. There is that rosy bot. Yeah, there's a couple yellow bots that we can't quite get, but there's still so many more bots over here in the east. I don't need to really press that. And yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that bot now, and this bot. Now our focus can be completely on the east, so we'll go ahead and take out this big red bot over here. I didn't want to yield this land to this V player over here. Now, this is a little bit of a dangerous situation, touching borders with two Cyan players, but this Cyan player does share borders with Bagels. So he's going to have to worry about that and not just about me. I do have Tar Empire, my teammate over in the western part of Africa. Let's go ahead and grab that. So I feel pretty confident in just my ability to kind of build up from here and just wait. This guy's offers us a truce. That's perfect. Now, the crown is up there. He's on the Cyan player. We do have Empire of Empire on our team, so we'll take that truce as well. So now we're just in a great spot. Well, we can just wait. We don't need to really push anywhere. Our red interest is at 3 million troops. Let's try and get a truce with this guy as well while we're at it. No need to kind of go overly aggressive in anybody. Now, Tokyo Brandon is going into Tar Empire. My goal... Okay, look at what's happening up north in the Iberian Peninsula. Selv... Oh, I was about to say. Was going into Grizzly. Grizzly full send, so Tar's going to be able to get a bunch of that land. That worked out really well for our team. Now, Swiss Empire is someone that I think is valuable to our team. Just because it's not another Cyan player. Cyan has the majority of the board right now. Now, that's not to say that that can't change, but we're sandwiched between two players who are decently strong and on the same team. So we have to kind of play this special and right. Now, hopefully Thar doesn't give up and full send anybody, because I'm really counting on him to kind of be a stopgate and that we can work together on some players. Now, King Maurice of Wet is getting attacked by the red team, so that's really good for us. Tar says to attack Selv. I agree with that. I'm pretty close to my red interest. So let's go ahead and begin that attack now. So we'll start pushing into this guy. The reason I'm going into him instead of the player on the black team above us is honestly because this is the team up opportunity that I can go against my teammate. And I want to make sure to strengthen him. If I let these two go, then there's a lot of strength and land that we yield to that team. And they're already the strongest, so we don't need to make them any stronger. Really need to take down this team. Now, I'm not worried about the player in the east at all. He's definitely touching borders with Bagel. Bagel's got about similar troops to him, so he's not going to be in too much of a position to help out his buddy over here. And this guy left. Wonderful. So now we'll just let this bot do some attacks as we build back up our troops. We need to get about 3.7 million for our red interest. And this is pretty good. This is good enough. So we will capture as much of this land as possible and try and deprive. I really would like a coastline up north. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, here's the situation. We could go into Swiss with our teammate. Our teammate's going into that guy. Okay. Let's boat up. Let's boat up there. Let's try and join our teammate. Let's try and strengthen him. He's in third place. We're in fifth. Empire of Empires is doing a good job, but the crown is also getting a good chunk of land, so we really need to kind of capture as much of this. I love to get borders with the crown because then I could attack him with my teammate. I think our strength combined would work out really well. Unfortunately, Tar Empire doesn't get the memo on that and cuts me off. This is not a position you really want to be in. But I'm going to signal to Empire, hey, let's attack this guy because I am able to boat over. I'm going to give him an aggressive boat. And yes, he said yes to that. So let's go ahead and make sure we get a good beachhead here. Now, if I was the crown, I'd be really focusing on pushing me off and then focusing on Empire of Empires. But he's in a very bad situation. He's got in the middle syndrome. So he's going to be suffering from potentially a lot of attacks from a lot of different teams at this point because nobody wants to see the crown run away with it. So we'll just keep attacking here. We haven't been attacked, and the goal of these attacks is not necessarily to get a bunch of land. It's to get his attention and make him angry, where our teammate can then grab the actual land. So that's working exactly to perfection. He is constantly attacking us. Our teammate is also attacking. It does look like he is getting attacked from some of the other players up north, which is good for us, but we do need to make sure that we maintain the power position and not just yield the land to the black team. Now, we do give the crown to our teammate, which is great for us. A couple more pushes here, we'll be able to get into the United Kingdom as well. So that's going to be our primary goal right now, of just finishing up this guy up north, going up, grabbing that. Oh, Tokyo had full sent. So now the former crown has left, so we can go ahead and push through. We actually get the crown ourselves. Oh, well, that's not a position I really thought I was going to be in. But let's continue to keep pushing to make sure that we get borders on another player, that we can take a little bit of pressure off our crown and making sure that he doesn't die in the same vein that the other guy just did. There are 4 players that touch our crown, and he is relatively weak, so we just need to kind of buy time at this point. So we'll go ahead and grab the Iceland up there and just kind of wait here, building up our troops. The more time our team gets at this point, the better. So this player is attacking the crown. I'm going to immediately stop that. I want the crown to have the opportunity to build up land, and we're actually pretty similar in size, so it'd be great for both of us to be able to do that. And he goes right into this player as well. So I'm at red interest. He attacks me. Perfect. No problem there. Let's just give a counter attack because, again, I'm trying not to get pushed off here. So another couple attacks, and I think we'll be done. I think our crown is going to cut us off. Let's continue to go up north and see how much land we can get for ourselves, as Bell's up here is not in a good position. Now, his teammate is not helping out in any attacks. They don't really have too many shared borders, and I'm trying to prevent that from being even more of a case by keeping this guy's attention away, and hopefully our crown can take some borders. Now, this guy's going to go down, so let's go ahead and grab that free land. Oh, you Fulson! Okay, huge, huge, huge. We're going to get a ton of land. Now, I could boat over, but I'm not going to really risk angering the player on the red team, as we still have some contentious borders, and we have the crown. Now, nobody can really gang up on us, so I'm going to go ahead and grab more free land just to continue to strengthen myself against any threats that we have, giving ourselves a little bit more time to build up and honestly increasing our strength. Now, looks like Empire of Empires is going into the player on the black team, which is good for us. Oh, excuse me, don't want to go there. So we'll just continue to feast down here on the yellow team, really preventing any gang up opportunities that are possible. Empire was signaling to attack this guy, so we're going to go into him, and he did attack us at one point as well. So he's signaling, he's saying, no, don't do that. But I want to. Wait, you don't want me to attack this guy? Oh, they might have a truce. Okay, cool. Well, we'll honor that truce. It might have been instrumental to our player on the blue team maintaining his position and not getting attacked right away. I think we could have won without it, but hey, I'll honor a friendship if there's a friendship nearby. So we'll go ahead and take out the rest of this player down here in Turkey and then move our way up north into this player over here. This is the last player on the board, and the blue team is in a solid position. We're going to walk away with the crown, which is honestly not a position I thought we were going to be in, but happy to be here nonetheless. As we'll go ahead and grab Cyprus, as that's a bot at this point. So looks like we're going to be piecing out from here. So as we start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the episode. If you haven't made this far in the episode, hey, you give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day. Boys, I will see you in the next one.